Hey, everybody, it's Jeff, and I'm coming to you with your midweek coaching prompt from Sacred Heart, which is a sacred spot in my heart and many others that have been here from the way. And today's episode from our midweek coaching prompt continues our series on the lies that hold Christians back. And this week's episode is about the lie of the typical gospel that in the last 300 years a Western American Protestant may have heard. And it goes something like this. You're a sinner and therefore you're separated from God because he's holy. And God is also just, and therefore sin must be punished, and the wages of sin are death. However, God is also loving, and so instead of killing you, he killed his son. And that, if you can believe that, then you will go to heaven as opposed to hell when you die. And then additionally, this is the good news that we're prompted to really go tell people about. And so I'm not saying that that's a full lie. I'm saying it's an incomplete gospel. I do believe there's hell. I don't know the details of it. I don't know the duration of it. I don't think anybody does. But I think there's a more robust gospel that Jesus and the Apostle Paul is really calling us to step into. And it's this: God did die for us because sin is killing us. And in his death and in his resurrection and ascension and impartation of the same spirit that rose him from the dead to us, we are now free from sin and death as well. The bondage of what Satan's doing to us to hold us back from our original intent and our original inheritance has been broken through the gospel, through Christ's death, resurrection, ascension, and impartation of the Spirit. And now we're back into what he originally intended us to do, and that is to be a royal priesthood of kind rulers on this planet, on having dominion of men and women who are powerful change agents of peace and shalom and justice and mercy, and that now we can partner with God through the Spirit to become these change agents. So the goal of the gospel is not to get us off of earth and up into heaven. It's to equip us to bring heaven down to earth. And I think one of the best treatments of this is from a book that Steve Rottello, thanks Steve, recommended to me by N.T. Wright, called The Day the Revolution Began. It's theologically deep. It's super scripturally robust. And I really encourage you to read, if you can, chapters 1, 2, and 10 to get an understanding of this more historically accurate, biblically true, and God-honoring gospel. The other one that I would encourage you to look at is, and I'll put the links to this, it's a 10-part series on YouTube. It's 10 videos by a guy named John Crowder. They vary between 30 and 50 minutes long. And so you can look at that. So the coaching prompt is this: what do you need to do to step into this more robust gospel? And if you did, in what way would your world and the world around you change if you stepped into it? So I'd like you to just think about that, enjoy pondering that question. And that's it for today. Be loved, go love.